So, we're back, are we? Oh, would you stop doing that? And yeah, we're back. You've brought a head with you. It'll have to sleep outside. Who is this Harlequin? He can't be one of the Magi. I serve the Magi. You may call me Fessin, for that is my name. This is Zero Von Moon, Mage Warrior Extraordinaire. Mage Warrior, eh? If you're so extraordinary, then what happened to most of you? That's a good question. A pleasure to meet you, sir. Someday I'd enjoy sitting down and telling you all about it, but for now I should just like to chat with the Magi. Yeah, we need to tell them that their guy in Cytheria is deader than a box of rocks. But fortunately, we got the book. Bad news with good news. I think perhaps you should tell them yourself. And oh, by the way, that is hardly a book. It has pages of printed text sandwiched between two covers. It is a book. For some odd reason, Robot, I think you just sparked my appetite. At any rate, why would I engage in a duel of wits with an unarmed opponent? All will be revealed to you in good time. I'll roust the Magi. Meet them in the meeting chamber upstairs when you are able. You might wish to freshen up in the guest quarters first. And you, Stinger. You might wish to change your socks. Oh boy. Kierg's yellow toenails. I hate that guy. Let's hope the Magi are more reasonable. We must endure his sarcasm. His masters might be the only ones who understand what is happening. I know. Come on, guys. Let's go on upstairs. You know the way. Lead on. We are relieved to see you. Welcome back. Thanks. We've returned with an ally as well as the book. Please, take the Natragor Codex. And now, Helios and Cecilia, meet Zero Von Moon, former mage warrior. Von Moon? Now there's a name I haven't heard in quite a while. It can't be. You're not Hellraiser Helios, the original bad boy of the Academy. Well, I haven't raised much hell in many moons, but that was once my nickname, yes. This is delightful. I'm so glad your powers have preserved you. The Aetherwell keeps us fit, but not forever. Greetings, Zero Von Moon. We could use the skills of a mage warrior. Yes, and to that end, I must ask you, Zero, what are your allegiances, your priorities? I think that is obvious. My king is dead. The court has crumbled to dust. The Darg are back. They must be vanquished. That is my duty. I am relieved. We will get a chance to chat later, but for now, I fear we must cut to the chase. One of our own, a mage named Hokum, has been corrupted by the Darg. He found a codex which summoned the ancient knowledge, and invited the Scourge. A mage brought it back. This is troubling. Much time has passed since the first visitation. Our attempts with the Gadgeteers to get technology to displace the memory of the ancient Scourge had nearly succeeded. We had begun to obliterate all traces of that cursed beast, to knock it out of the public domain, as it were. But Hokum's mischief dredged up worry, concern. He renewed and revitalized the myths and legends, and now they are coming true again. By the way, where's Winleaf and the other Magi? Alva and Brendan are deep in arcane research. While Winleaf, she's on her way now. She was studying. Yeah, got a big test coming up. Studying? What? How to focus her energy and her mind. How to turn something into nothing and back again. Okay. Windleaf, are you okay? Of course I'm okay. What did you expect? To hear that these guys shoved me into a pit or something? Of course not. We were just worried about you. Well, stop worrying and introduce your friend. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Zero Von Moon, at your service, Windleaf. Nice to meet you. We kinda bumped into Zero up in Sildria. He had sort of a fan club up there, but we managed to persuade him to join us. Quite. You could say that. Now that we're all here, I think we have a plan of action. I believe we can put a stop to this dark madness. At least, we think so. What about these gadgeteer fellows? Can't they just wallop the tar out of the Darg? Unfortunately, it isn't that easy. They're infected with the malaise just as we are. I'll tell you about it later. Who knows, they may even have brought it here by mistake. But now to the matter at hand. There are two critical tasks we need to accomplish immediately. First, in order to cast the spell of banishment, we need the Orb of the Heavens. You don't mean the... Indeed. The mythical object said to lie in the depths of the ancient ziggurat. It does indeed exist. The ziggurat. I know that place. When do we depart? You will get your chance. Just hear me out, please. Because the ziggurat lies across the sea, and all ships have apparently been destroyed, we will need to elicit the aid of the wind travelers. Oh boy. The people of Ben Brokel can arrange a meeting. It should be a snap. As long as it isn't our necks that do the snapping. There is a second task. Yes, the second has to do with Wildern. The middle world. Yes, unfortunately, the only way we know of that leads to Wildern is through the Great Vortex at the bottom of Loch Domain. Our allies, the Gadgeteers, have an agreement with the City Council in Carillon. The City of Ire is now in the service of the Council members. Ire can be summoned with the mechanism located in the bell tower next to the Council building. The Gadgeteers have suggested they know a method of allowing travel through the Great Vortex. We must trust them on this point. Since we can't break through whatever is screening our thoughts in Wildern, we need you to look around and report on what you see there. Oh boy. If I may speak, Helios. Of course. I would like to be part of the team going to the ziggurat. I know those lands. At least I used to, and I can probably provide some guidance. Stinger could come with me to help me with the things I cannot do, such as manipulating levers, scratching my nose and such. Actually, Zero, I think I'd be most effective opening up the way to Wildern. Har5, Windleaf, and I have recently come from Carillon. We know the members of the council, and they owe us a favor. Do they ever? Har5 could come too. Then who will assist me? One moment, please. I did not care for Carillon. There were too many people. There was too much noise. I would rather go with Zero to seek out the legendary fortress under the desert. Now we're talking. That seems better, honestly. You know, 2 and 2. Then it's settled. Zero and Har5 will make for Ben Brokel and seek out the Wind Travelers. And Windleaf and Stinger will arrange for Ire to visit Carillon and for the Gadgeteers to supply a means of transportation to Wildern. Ironically, Har5 was the one that wanted to go to higher, but, you know, things happen. May we all find the strength we need to achieve our goals. We will focus our minds and our hearts, for that is our way. Okay, then. Meanwhile, in a dark, foreboding place deep within Arcos... Oh boy. Guess we're gonna see what the villains are up to, right? Damon Holcomb, stand, loyal one. Let me hear your report. Mannheim. As you predicted, the Magi have started to move. They have acquired agents. Agents? Why, that almost makes the Magi sound resourceful. One would think they'd have learned after so many failures. Yeah, he's definitely Voldemort. Yes, well, we can't take them lightly. The Mage Warrior is back in action. This in spite of having misplaced his body. Von Moon? Ha ha ha! So, the cultists have lost their little god. What a shame. They also have a new Magi. She is called Winleaf. She's young, but she might become a problem. I like how he walks. Most curious. It's been a while since the old ones signed up a new student. A mage with training wheels. Why worry? Ah, what a delightful image, but unfortunately inaccurate. This new mage could destabilize things, rake up some muck. I love how he walks. Master, you're overthinking things, no? You know, I didn't lobotomize you for many reasons. Second-guessing me isn't one of them. Unless you fancy life as a mental midget, you'd be wise to never question my judgment again. Yes, my lord. I tire of your company. Alert all of our toadies in the field. Toadies? See to it that welcoming parties are in place to greet these agents. It shall be done, O wise one. Report when you have more information. I live to serve. Dismissed. So, Helios, what game are you playing? Do your best, old man. You might once have been my teacher, but I've outgrown you. So basically, yeah, so Damon is basically Voldemort. Helios is basically, what's-his-face? Dumbledore, and I guess Winleaf is basically Hermione Granger. That's pretty much how it works. In ways you wouldn't understand. You need to decide which quest you will play for. Yeah, so you can actually do both groups in whichever order you want. I don't think it really matters. Use the party splitting screen to adjust your party's inventory as you see fit. To be successful, you must make sure you have enough items, weapons, and armor to get you through the rough times ahead. Look for party switch points at ends. You can use them to go from one party to the other as you play. Yeah, so you can switch back and forth if you want. Good luck. Which party do you want to play first? So again, it doesn't really matter. I typically do the Wildern stuff first, so, you know. So we'll do Stinger and Winley first. Yeah, so here you can actually like split your money and, well, Hexite we don't have any, and different things like that. So it's kind of interesting how you can do that. And where Hexite is basically the currency in Wildern, which, so you should probably give most of your gold to Harv and Zero. Not all of it, because you definitely want to have some gold. You know, just because, but yeah. So I think we'll kind of split it about in half, I would say. I think that would be sufficient. There you go, okay. Da, 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 da. As for items, you know, you can split them in half, I suppose. Chaos Talent, I don't think that really matters. Mage Gauntlets. Like a lot of the stuff doesn't really matter that much. I'll give you the Mila Juice, I don't know why. Death Cheats, you definitely want to split those up. Cerebral Joke, yeah, we'll give you that just because. Give them the Skeleton Key since Stinger doesn't really need it. Look, oil. Stank moss. I don't remember what that does, but we'll both have one. Wine doesn't really matter. Obviously, all the arrows you want to keep in Party A. Basket doesn't matter. Okay, that should be good. Yes. We're good. We are so damn good. And it just kind of takes us back to Carillon, which is exciting, I guess. I'm kind of glad we're heading back to Carillon. Yeah, me too. Maybe we can finally get a decent meal. Do you think Har 5 and 0 will be okay? They're off to find some ruined temple or something. What kind of trouble could they get into? Plenty. Look, together they're a pretty formidable pair. Har 5 kind of has a good head on his shoulders now, so as to speak. That was a joke, right? I guess not. Anyway, forget about them. They'll be fine. Yeah, I know. You ought to be worrying about us. Excuse me? We're going somewhere no one has gone in, well, quite a long time. In spite of all the stuff Fessin has brought us to read, I still feel a little nervous. That's good. So do I. I'd be worried otherwise. So, enough of the history lessons. Let's get this show on the road. We've got 2 important letters to deliver. Right, one to the Council and one to the Gadgeteers. Stinger? Yeah? Why did you really want to go to Wildern? Because, well, yes? Just because. Uh-huh, I see. Eloquent as ever. Now come on, let's get going. Alright. And now we're back outside of the Magic Academy. See if that bow's any better for her. She can actually have the Mage Gauntlets, which is nice. It is! Nice. Mage Gauntlets. Attack goes down a little, but... ooh, defense up by 20. I like that. I'll take that. Sure. I don't think it leveled her up any. I don't think it did. And she's still 8 up level 4. So she's definitely behind in experience, but that's how that goes. No. Let's drop a save. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Oh, okay. I need to get me another drink. That's what I need to do. I gotta have another drink, man. You know what I'm talking about?